Art allows a person to have a different perspective. I teach people to see. After taking art, you never see things the same way again. Everything changes.
I started playing piano at the age of 6. My mom loved music and sang in the choir, and she wanted me to have that same love. I really enjoyed playing the piano. Really enjoyed playing the piano. You would sit down to practice. I would forget what I was doing. You just play, and you want to get it right, and so you play and you practice and you do it over and over until it's perfect. Before you know it, 3 hours have gone by. And your mother is saying, "Don't you have some homework?" You wouldn't realize that it was 2 or 3 or 4 hours. You just play. It was my love. It was my love. It just followed me through my life. It's always been a part of my life. September the 6th, I woke up and I couldn't move. Couldn't move my hands. I couldn't get out of bed. I had sudden onset arthritis. Everything in my life changed. I started having to take medicine, scary medicine. I couldn't open a door. Couldn't drive, didn't drive for 2 years. I couldn't do anything. When I was home alone, I would always go in and play the piano, and our cat then would come running and sit under the piano and listen. He was a perfect audience because he loved everything I played. I can't play anymore because of my RA. My fingers don't work like they used to and tend to hurt. Well, Tip, my best friend, was taking art classes. She just would rant and rave over how much fun it was. She would say, "Oh, you need to come and take a class." And I said, "Well, I don't know anything about painting. I don't know colors. I'll just not be good at it." After a couple of years, she finally taught me into it. On my first day of class, I was really very nervous about it because I'd never done anything with drawing or watercolor or acrylics or anything like that. It was hard. It was hard. Soon realized that I was going to be okay because she wasn't going to allow me to not improve.
So she came to me, and she was very shy. And I said, "I think you should start out with drawing. The first time you feel like you have accomplished a painting, it gives you the confidence to go on." I'm very careful to give people confidence.
Beverly bought these paintbrushes that are fat, so they fit in my hand.
So there are always things that you can add to make your dexterity a little bit easier. And we did that with watercolor brushes. I got her nice fat-handled ones, but then I found some that were even shorter and really fit into the palm of her hand.
Once you had it in your hand and it fit your hand, it was just perfect.
When she paints now, she is more relaxed, she's more confident, and I just can't hold her back. She just, has gone on to do wonderful things.
The main thing she would say to us would be to slow your eye down.
I teach people to see. After taking art, you never see things the same way again. Everything changes.
You have to learn to slow your eye down. actually look at what you're looking at and study the details of it and the colors. I can walk through the forest, through the woods here, and see things I didn't see before, different colors. She had these beautiful orchids in the studio, and she said, today we're going to study orchids, and you're going to paint orchids today. And she gathered us around the plant, and she would point to the different parts of the innards of the orchid. She would point and paint, point and paint. Then it was our turn. Slowly and meticulously, the more you paint, you really see what the orchid actually looks like. I think it took me 2 class periods to do it because I wanted it as good as I could get it. And so I just worked on it and worked on it. Playing the piano was a big part of my life. And when I got RA, it was just very discouraging. I just moved into this new segment of my life where other things took priority. I think art has taken its place. I still love music, but I can put something on a canvas. You have to accept life. You have to accept what you have and appreciate what you have. You can't live in the past, and you have to go forward. I could stay worrying that I can't play the piano and get depressed, or I can go to art class and enjoy it and come home happy. It's a different world when you slow your eye down and start paying attention. When we go for a boat ride and you're looking out over the forest and the sky, you just see it differently. It's just beautiful. Just cannot live in the past.